She looks clean.
What are we doing out here today?
Testing. Trying to figure out suspension. Got this nice data stuff. And then the Ohlins guys are coming.
Gonna get a bunch of fancy numbers.
Yep. Hopefully go faster. I think we're just looking to learn. But I want it to be as soft as I can have it, but have enough support, if that makes sense. Just have it more balanced or like stable and not sink in too far and shoot me back up weird in big compressions. And try to find a balance, which is why we got this data on here.
What exactly does the data tools give you?
It does give you a lot, but since I'm pretty new to it, we're just gonna focus on the dynamic sag numbers, so how much travel you're using, and then it also gives you like how many times you reach like 90% of your travel or whatever, and try to make sure the front and the rear is pretty similar.
So far, so good. The issue now is it feels a little harsh.
Well, it's hard to tell from this track.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't really matter if it's harsh here, I don't think. But it did feel maybe a little bit harsher, but I didn't feel like I lost traction. I just wonder when you do like Fort William for 5 minutes, if it's gonna blow my hands up.
Yeah.
But here it was good. But the track is 2.5 minutes long.
Yeah.
So you don't really get tired.
Yeah, let's do a run with more compression damping on the front.
I like that.
Because now you're like your front, you're running a little more sag, so it's a little more supple. You have that increase. You did the negative volume thing on that, right? So it's gonna be more supple, you have a little more sag, and we added more ramp up, so you're not bottoming that hard, but you still wanna stay in that dynamic sag zone. You want it to be a little bit more, a little bit firmer. So let's try, like I was saying before, like more high-speed compression damping is gonna make the low speed a little more vivid, because it's pushing more oil through it. So let's add a click and see how it feels.
We got the bike a bit more balanced, which is kind of what I've wanted to do. More support on heavy compressions. So this track was pretty, like a lot of really big compressions. Like we discussed a few things for tracks that are a bit different to try. So just learned a lot and then got the bike pretty dialed in for this track and have some ideas for probably ride it at Windrock in a couple of days. Just learned a lot, should be good.
Feeling pretty confident on the setup going into the season?
Yeah, I think so. Bike is pretty sick. Like I really do like the bike, and then suspension's important, and I've done a few changes, like a little bit of a different direction than last year, so pretty excited about that. Think it'll work really good. So yeah, more better.
Mo better. That's a wrap.